Anderson. We're pleased to be joined by one of the to ever take the WNBA hardwood, Candace Parker.
Thanks, BA. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And looking at the Utah matchup, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
State Warriors. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Kevon Looney is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Wiggins in at small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Ariza in at the 3. Well, and knowing what a competitor Stephen Curry is, Candace, you know he wants to get his team back to an elite level.
A guy that took a team that just previously got the lottery #2 pick back into contention for making the playoffs. That's the impact Steph Curry has. And he's not playing just to win games and score buckets. He's playing to win championships.
Yeah, all about legacy for him from this point on. Davis can't hit. And the Warriors with possession. Pass to Porter. Curry against Westbrook. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Hits the trifecta.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with his confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
Now here is James. Impressive numbers he's putting up, averaging just over 28 points a game. Now here's Porter. He's covered closely. Davis against Curry. Back to Porter from the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Well, they showed their mental strength in that game, weathering quite a storm before banding together and charging back.
Thompson's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. To the inside. That's good from Curry on the assist by Thompson.
Stephen Curry is so dangerous in the open floor. Nice finish.
Down low. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Inside. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got his second basket on the night. Candace, the Lakers were able to get LeBron James and then Anthony Davis to join the team. How huge is the draw for players to come and play in L.A.?
Well, first and foremost, it's L.A. It's the city of angels. You win here, you are a winner forever. And to play with guys, especially LeBron James, who's a willing passer, he makes his teammates better. And Anthony Davis definitely has a solid future here with LA. I mean, I would love to join them.
Now here's Westbrook. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Good on the shot.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Here's Looney. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's James with the drive.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
So it's the Warriors now. Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I'd like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
So it's the Warriors now. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Wiggins for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
When you played alongside as many superstars as Klay has, you're conditioned to make sure others are fed.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Ariza. And it's Monk in for Bradley. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Porter Jr. Poole, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Curry.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Well, Candace, every NBA fan has their own opinion of Russell Westbrook. But player to player, you have to be a fan of his passion. He brings it each and every night.
He brings it each and every night. And there were questions at the beginning of his career if he was going to be able to sustain that level of passion. NBA, he has on a nightly basis. He attacks the rim like he did his rookie season.
Let's face it, you can't do what he does every night if it's not authentic. You can't fake that kind of effort.
I'm telling you, passion is a skill.
Now, here's Howard, averaging around 5 points a game. And that one drops.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Iguodala. And here's Wiggins. The three is up. Howard grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Iguodala. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Wiggins. He can't hit that time. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Westbrook, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Payton. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Payton. Shoots over Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Monk off the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question. He understands the mental approach necessary to win.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now. We have to follow that kind of game plan. Stay in the moment, do what we do every single night, and go get it.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Juan Toscano-Anderson is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Andre Iguodala. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the 1. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me the rim, and the basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Now here's Poole, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Got a piece of it. From the stripe. Rebound, the Lakers.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before, but growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. I was the center that was going out in the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up, and C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Ready for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Howard. LeBron comes in for Anthony. Johnson, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Bradley in for Monk. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter Jr. comes in for Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Stephen Curry in for Payton. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 6 points. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. You have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better. It just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Now, here is James. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And once you let Johnson near the rim, it's you against his strength and will.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And again, no good by Golden State.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Davis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Davis has gotten his first basket of the night. The Warriors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Toscano. Thompson outside. Here's Toscano. In transition, here they come. Here's Reeves. And a miss there on the triple. Well, the Warriors shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Thompson outside. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got his second basket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
James outside. And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
An emphatic move by AD. The defense looks helpless to stop that alley-oop.
There's 1:40 left in the second quarter. Looney with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked!
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Here's Toscano. Looney with the ball. Checked by Davis. Thompson outside. Curry with it. Here's Porter. Now Looney. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
James outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside Curry. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 6 points.
Tough period. I mean, he's just 1 for 5 in this frame, struggling to get back on track.
Double team on James. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Curry. And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Anthony Davis, LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Bradley in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Ariza. James, right side. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Rejected by Westbrook.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road." It's a challenge we all need to take head on.
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Pass to Bradley. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Davis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Wiggins. Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going. Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Golden State calls timeout. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Bielitsa is checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Porter Jr. Poole, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Curry. 4 on the clock. Payton sinks the tray. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Monk. Into the lane. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Poole shot is off.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, stolen by Payton. Back to Bielitsa. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And this is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Johnson. Right now averaging 6 a game. Here's Anthony. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Outside Monk. Pass to Horton Tucker. Stolen by Wiggins. And the layup is good off the glass. Wiggins has got 7. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Now here's Iguodala, looking for his first basket still in this one. Johnson against Payton. Pass to Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Wiggins outside. Now Payton, pounded by Westbrook. Now here's Poole. 6 to shoot. Can't hit from in close. The Lakers in the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. James comes in for Anthony. Ariza's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Bradley in for Monk.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Now here's Poole. 16 seconds left in the third. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Otto Porter is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Curry in at the 1. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Both free throws good from Davis.
On top of being a great player, AD's a great teammate. Even forcing his way out of New Orleans, he was honest about what he wanted, didn't complain along the way, and hasn't complained since. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. James passes to Davis. Back to James. The 3 gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Wiggins. Pass to Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and the shot's good.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That one misses for Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. Curry passes to Thompson. Goes up from the top of the key. Curry's shot is off. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Westbrook, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Looking to get back on track. Westbrook with the defensive effort.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
James outside to the paint. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's James. Pass to Bradley. Over Thompson. Bradley. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind.
Wiggins, no good. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. James against Wiggins. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Porter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, throughout the career of Otto Porter Jr., he became a very strong outside shooter, Smitty.
It took him 3 years in this league to become a three-point threat. Since then, though, he's been fantastic, BA. Career average hovers right around 40%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
You know, he was a late bloomer coming out of high school. Otto Porter has really worked on his body and his shot mechanics.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Two shots.
That free throw good from James. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
And he can't hit the second.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Outside Curry. Nails it from 3.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bradley. Back to James. Curry against Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Davis.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Thompson passes to Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. And it's blocked by Davis.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Now, here is James. And slam dunk by James.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Curry against Westbrook. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Moody comes in for Wiggins. Lee, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Payton is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Monk. It's tipped. In transition, here come the Warriors. Payton's shot is good.
Gary Payton the second.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Horton Tucker. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Avery, you guys moved the ball well tonight. Was that why your offense was flowing?
Yeah, it definitely was, but we had to get stops in order to get the ball on the other end, and that's what we were able to do. And we were just making an extra pass. We knew they were going to pull in, and we were going to have to move the ball tonight and trust one another. And we knew if we knocked down shots, we'd give ourselves a chance.
That trust made a big difference. Thanks, Avery.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.